Good afternoon, I'm Jack, CEO of Skylabs. And before I start, I want to tell you my personal stories. This is a picture of a news article about Samsung Electronics' successful development of world first 5G cellular communication technology in 2013. And this is me. I read this project. I was one of the highly experienced engineers in Samsung Electronics, and I was a workaholic. One day, due to the stress of hard work, I needed to rush it to the emergency room, and doctor told me I might have a heart problem. But they could not diagnose it because it needs much more time. That's why I started our company regarding heart. Take a look at this graph. As time goes by, aging is getting worse than expected. Increased aging population is increased the cost burden of healthcare system in many countries. To address these issues, the direction of care must be changed from the hospital-centric care to the patient-centric care to prevent and manage chronic diseases. By the way, it is no exaggeration to say that the key to the patient-centric care is the continuous monitoring of patients. However, there are not many solutions to use so far. In this respect, we are focusing on the continuous monitoring of patients. Especially, we are interested in atrial fibrillation detection these days. Since atrial fibrillation can be detected through continuous monitoring, so it is difficult to diagnose it even in a hospital. In fact, 1 in 2 atrial fibrillation patients are not diagnosed with atrial fibrillation. Existing solutions have several disadvantages to utilize continuous monitoring because it is often very uncomfortable or needs user intervention. So we developed cardio tracker card like this. By simply wearing it on a finger, card detects atrial fibrillation continuously 24 hours, 7 days. For the continuous monitoring, photoplethysmography sensors are applied in our card. In our clinical studies, our atrial fibrillation detection accuracy using photoplethysmography sensors and deep learning technology was 99% on average. Besides the photoplethysmography signals, card can capture the ECG signal, which is convenient to doctors. Card can detect your heart rhythm continuously and automatically in your daily life, such as swimming, having a cup of tea, or sleeping. Also, card can record your heart rhythm event with user intervention, such as a mobile app operation. Through our outpatient data platform, including mobile app, cloud server, and web interface, patient data can be collected and analyzed to improve the medical treatment outcome. This will be the future of digital healthcare and save a lot of patients. I'd like to show you one more thing. So far, we have been using cuff or arterial line to measure blood pressure. But with this small ring, you will measure a lot of blood pressure data accurately and automatically. In insurance companies, their profit can be increased with cardiovascular disease prevention of policyholders using our card. For telemedicine companies, their target market can be expanded into cardiovascular diseases with our card. Skylabs won the Digital Health Technology competition at the European Society of Cardiology Congress 2018 and 2019 for 2 consecutive years. Also, proudly, Skylabs was chosen as a technology pioneer of World Economic Forum last year. And we are working with many hospitals. But besides of hospitals, we would like to collaborate with insurance companies, telemedicine companies, pharmaceutical companies, and many other companies to make more useful use cases. Skylabs is not a simply medical device manufacturing company. Skylabs is a data-driven preventive healthcare company to enable prevention and management outside of a hospital. And besides of arrhythmia, our car will diagnose and monitor many diseases like hypertension, heart failure, sleep apnea, and COPD very soon. And I can say for sure that Skylabs is one of the best technology partners to realize the dreams and ideas of healthcare professionals. And we are backed by venture capitals, and we have raised about $7 million so far. But we are trying to raise more funds from European venture capital or UK venture capital to make our legal entity in UK. And do you want to be the Lord of the Rings? Just visit us and try our car. Thank you for paying attention to my presentation.